Alright, my Rainforest tank. Yes, it's gone through a ton of changes. I was able to get some Anubis Nana mother pot, and that's what you're seeing over in the far right by where my filter's at. But was able just to get my hands on a load of beautiful boosts. Black Pearl and I can't remember the other one. But as you can see, it's doing great. My Nana Petite in the back is actually variegated. It's throwing off a bunch of variegation, which I'll show you in a minute. This is purely a mono shrimp in this tank, along with my Hillstream Loach and my Siamese algae heater. You can see them up front doing what they do. All the algae that you see in the tank that you would think is algae, I should say, for any new viewers, that is what happens when you shred apart Marimo moss balls and make a carpet with it. That's not algae, that's all Marimo. And it's growing really good. Tank parameters, 7.5 on the pH, same as all my tanks. The nitrite is 0, nitrate is actually 30 on this tank, and that could be because I dosed it a little heavier yesterday. Water temperature is 72 degrees, and current load in this tank, I've upped the Amano shrimp. There are 16 in it, moved them around from one of my other tanks. They're all doing fine. Let's do some quick looks with a really good camera for a change. There's the boost. And then you can see I took the Vallisonera spiralis out of my main display tank and put it in here because, well, I got other plans for that one. And you can see the different shades of the Marimo moss. Yeah, it's brown here, green there. Yeah, it had a reaction to being moved around from its original behavior, but as you can see in a lot of it, it's starting to come back really green. There is the variegated. I'm going to try and zoom in. Can't promise how it'll do. Give it a second to see if it'll clear up. It doesn't look like it's going to, unfortunately. Hopefully you can see it zoomed out. That's the variegated Nana. And then just, the boost is just gorgeous. Let's see what overhead looks. You can see it's coming from its immersed state to its underwater. Beautiful colorations are coming in. Some of the plants are getting some melt from it. And of course my Nerite. Well, I hope you enjoy this update. This tank is really starting to look good, and I think another month it'll be filled out and everything will be back to beautiful, lush, and green. And I'm still trying to find one red plant to put in it somewhere to really stand out as a showpiece plant.